Hey guys, what is going on? Chance here with an update on the adventure or the road to the 2020 Olympics. I'm not really sure which one makes more sense. So a couple things. I don't have a computer anymore, so everything I do has to be, well, like that. Can't edit that one out because I do not have a computer to edit that one out. Got myself a microphone. Got myself whatever you call these little things to make sure I don't spit in the microphone, apparently. Microphone protector, I suppose we'll call it. Since the last time I made one of these videos, I've went to Edmonton. I wrestled down there back in January. I wrestled there sick, and I still got second, which is, I'm pretty fucking proud of myself. Gave myself a concussion in the final match there. Did something stupid and learned my mistake. I tried to do a throw that I haven't done in years, and I did it wrong, to say the least. The guy went for a double underhook, and I went for the overhook throw, and instead of leaning back and capturing the foot, I just leant back and then tried to force the throw, which you're not supposed to do with the overhook throw. But, you know, sick brain, tired, haven't done the move in years. I went for broke, and I broke. So I had to take a couple weeks off and then heal, and then obviously let my brain not be damaged and broken, or however concussions work. If anyone ever figures that out, apparently you can't. You just get them and you hope for the best. After that, I went to the RBC Training grounds, and this is after not training because I had a concussion, so I couldn't train, and just coming off of being sick. About 2 or 3 weeks after the Edmonton tournament, I believe. And I went there, and I did okay. Like, it wasn't great or anything. And we were doing the beep test in the end. And I have this stupid thing in my head where it's like, I don't give up no matter how much it hurts. So I did really good on the beep test. I got like an 11.5 or something along those lines. I think I was like the last of the last 3 to stop. And I thought I was fine. I was like, my legs were in a lot of pain, and I thought that was just from soreness. And then as the days went on, the soreness went away. But the pain in my legs didn't, because I tore both my quads. Oh. So I had to wait for that to heal, which took about a month. And then when that was finally done healing, I got myself back into training. And again, because I'm stupid, I like to train like a madman. If I'm gonna train, it has to be all out. It just has to be. I don't know why. It's just who I am. It's just, if I train, it needs to be all me, all training, maximum effort. And then you fail, and you get better for the next time. That's the way I like to do it. It's how I've always done it, how I always will do it. And I got exhausted and tired, and I wasn't thinking when we were doing like the training wrestling. Like we were I just finished wrestling, just finished an hour of like shadow wrestling, and then I was going to do jiu-jitsu / wrestling right after, and I was exhausted and tired, and I was like, whatever, I'll be fine. It's going to be okay. But when you're tired and you're complacent and you're doing like a heavy sport like that, that's when the injuries are more likely to happen, I would say. And that's what I did. I was doing just too tired, and I wasn't thinking, and I ended up getting, no fault to the other guy, I'm not mad about this whatsoever, but he was doing a move, and I didn't move where I was supposed to move my foot, where I knew I should have moved my foot to avoid any injury, because my brain just wasn't turned on from being so tired. So it ended up being that my ankle got caught with his weight and my weight going down, and it was just a loud like snap. And so I was out for another 2 months. Nothing broken, at least. Turns out like it overextended the elastic in the ankle attached to like the muscle of the leg, or the bone of the leg, or however that works. And the snap was the of the extension of that. And then yeah. On top of that, I tore my Achilles, so couldn't do anything. And now here we are, getting trained up and ready to go to the Canada Cup in July. there's not any pain in my Achilles per se. It's just more of like a very, very small annoyance. I should probably go back to the chiropractor and get it checked out, or a physio or whatever, just to make sure everything's okay in there, just to see if there's any like anything else I can do just to kind of minimize that annoyance there, I suppose. So I'll get that looked at soon enough. And yeah, that's what's going on. So I'll be going to the Canada Cup here in July. It's an international wrestling tournament, so it's going to be a lot of wrestlers from across all the countries in the world. I'm doing my best to get to train as much as I can down at Champion Gym. Also working a full-time job as a manager at the Crown and Anchor, which is a whole lot of fun. I'm excited about that. No more bartending or serving for this guy. I'm moving on up. Got a new place with my beautiful girlfriend Samantha, living in the bottom 2 stories of a nice beautiful house, and the people above us are having a little dance party upstairs apparently, blasting some music, enjoying their day. And I got a list of stuff here. I just want to make sure I get through everything here. I will be competing at the 97 kilogram weight class for the Canada Cup. So that's about 214 pounds, but there is a 2 kilogram allowance, so it's going to be around 218, 219 area. It got brought up to my attention from Marty down over at Champion Gym that why the hell not am I making a sponsorship package and looking for sponsors to help me with wrestling. And I was like, I don't know. I'm just so used to paying for everything myself, and never really thought anyone wanted to help me. Yeah, and I talked to a couple people, and people apparently do want to sponsor me. They want to help out an athlete, achieve their dreams, and I think that's amazing. That's super cool. So I'm working on a sponsorship package. It won't be finished until after the Canada Cup in July, just because I want to, depending on how I do there, hopefully I get, well, not hopefully, I'm working my ass off to get first, but so is everyone else. So I'm going to go out there and do my absolute best and go from there. And depending on how I place there, I want to add that. I'm going to add that. I don't know what I've placed yet, so I have to wait until after the Canada Cup to add that into my sponsorship package, because this is going to be the last tournament for myself for this year, and then the wrestling season starts again back in October. So it's going to be, I'm going to have that time frame of the summer to train and look for sponsors for the following year, because I want to hit absolutely every single tournament, because I really need to keep, I need to get this, the momentum going here. 2020 Olympics is right around the corner, more or less, and I got to get everything going towards that now. Body, soul, the whole 9 yards. I need to make sure money's not a problem, so hopefully I can get the sponsors going. I'm going to be saving up everything I can. I'm not going to just rely on sponsors, but if that does work out that way, that'd be absolutely amazing. But at the same time, I'm going to do everything on my end to make sure that money isn't an issue this time around. I'm paying my own way to the Canada Cup. It's costing me just a little over $2,000 to fly down there and back and go and compete. And I'm not going to allow money to stop me from following my dreams. There's just no way. So I'm going to do everything on my end to save up money. I'm not going to go and be stupid, spending money where I don't need to spend money. I'm going to live to train and train to compete and kick some ass. Yeah, I believe that is everything. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone down at Champion Gym for always being there for me, giving me shit when I'm not down there, and taking me in when I can be there. It is, there's words cannot express how thankful I am to have you guys down there. Raphael has always believed in me. Coach Adam Link has been such a huge help the last couple years with wrestling. Bill the Butcher Mahood is just such an awesome instructor, and having all those guys down there at that gym to train with, such positive influence and role models. I can't believe it. I'm so lucky to have all of that. And we're coming up on the 10-minute mark on this video, so I'm going to cancel it here. And like I said, I don't have anything to edit this. This is all just off the top of my head, what's going on. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this message. I am out of here. I will see you guys on the next update on the road to the 2020 Olympics. Cheers.